It's your boy, the content connoisseur, Chris, and today, our favorite pander, Ace Metaphor, said something I agree with. I agree with it. I don't, I know it's unpopular opinion. Um, you know, a lot of you do just look at women, for one thing, and I'm gonna let him articulate what that is.
Don't like women for real. They
Mm.
don't. They like women sexually, but
Mm.
they don't like women. They're not attracted to what a woman is outside of her sexual organs.
Mhm.
So then when we get into why a lot of men womanize, or why it's just they're minimizing a woman based off of who she slept with or who she potentially can sleep for, it because it's like you haven't gained the appreciation of the wholeness of a woman yet, and what that wholeness of a woman can bring to your life. A lot of times we'll talk about strength and we'll say men are stronger than women. But that's because we value physical strength.
Don't be the dummy that take 30 years to figure out that these men don't like women, they like cooch.
So you heard it, and I 100% agree. 100% agree. The reason why I agree is because when you ask dudes, right, you can do this to everyone that's watching me. Ask your homie, right, why does he want a girlfriend? Why does he want a wife? I guarantee you everything that they're going to say is going to be attached to her genitalia. I guarantee you everything he's going to say is going to be something sexual. None of these dudes can think of anything outside of that because a lot of the dudes, most men are one dimensional. and I'm going to confirm this with this next clip.
See why some would say that women aren't liked in this generation outside of their sexual abilities. A lot of women in this generation, I would say, they don't bring much to the proverbial table. You know what I'm saying? And
So let me stop him right here. Right. They don't bring nothing to the table. Whose fault is that? I understand what women do because, okay, I want y'all to think about this. Listen to me real fast. You're in the bar, she's in the bar, she's all the way across the bar. She wants you to come talk to her. How does she get you to come talk to her? By looking sexy. That's all she has right there. Now, where this man messes up is that what do men require? The problem with a lot of these dudes is you don't require nothing from a woman. You don't have no requirements. She just has to be pretty. She has to make you a sandwich and make you feel good about yourself and give you peace. So all that is nothing. And so yes, if you're requiring nothing, they're going to bring nothing. Uh, in this space, right? They tell women, right? Your degree, your education, your money, none of that means anything. To me, it does. I need all that. Everything you got in your head, woman, I want. I want everything in between your shoulders. I want everything in between them thighs, and I want everything in between them. I want the whole woman because the whole woman is an asset. Most men don't require nothing from a woman, so why should they come with anything else? But I'm gonna let them cook some more.
a lot of women don't take the time to develop personality, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women that I interact with, you know what I mean? It's like all they have to offer is a sexual favor. You know what I'm saying? Like
Great point.
they're not pleasant to be around. They're not fun.
Well, it's another thing. Not pleasant to be around. I'm gonna let it play all the way. I'm sorry. What women are you hanging around that are not pleasant to be around? See, this is the thing. I'm gonna give y'all something, right? For me, I'm gonna give you a list of requirements. She must be down to earth. That means she can talk about things outside of the celebrity stuff, gossip, work. We can talk about spirituality. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about self-improvement and life teachings. Down to earth. She has to be goofy. That means not taking herself so seriously, right? She has to be honest, right? That means when something's going on, speak your truth. She has to be a multitasker, right? As a man, we have a lot of things going on. So having someone to take off some of these mundane things is useful. She has to be great great at marketing, which most women are, right? Most women are really good at connecting with other women to get things done. You guys don't require nothing. When you're talking to a woman, yes, all she has to do is be pretty. There's nothing. Most of you dudes don't even require a woman to make you a plate before y'all have sex. Most of you guys don't require a woman to serve you. Most of y'all don't require a woman to give you a back rub or temple massage or foot massage. Make your life better. None of you require nothing. So yes, you don't have to bring nothing if you don't require nothing. I'm gonna let it.
They don't want to do the same things that you want to do. They want you to do the things they want to do, which don't really be entertaining. So I could see where he's coming from when he says that. No. But a woman that's basking in her femininity, she sets herself aside from these women, and she's not in this class of women that we're talking about. Yeah. But that is a special woman, especially in these times.
Mm-hmm. Jew, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I agree with Ace, and I agree with our Ace.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure it's Ace.
But anyway, it's a whole bunch of circle jerk. Pretty much they're saying the women don't bring nothing to the table. Like I said before, it's because you don't require nothing. So why would they bring anything? But I saw this video and it made me laugh because Ace and his friend, they deal with this. They deal with these situations, and because they don't understand women, they get irritated. And so I'm gonna let this play, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about.
There's a lot of men that ass don't like women, but they were told that they had to date them anyway. And all you do is complain about all the shit that bitches do because you don't really like them. You really like other niggas.
No.
You really like other niggas, so you're not telling me that that's not true.
It has nothing to do with gayness. That's not a sexuality thing.
Character.
Something I'm never going to understand is how women spend so much energy trying to tell men that we're gay because we don't like.
Well, they don't know. Women don't know how to articulate that they believe, and they are right. You should know what they are, right? You should know how they exist in a relationship. And so they can't articulate what it is. And so they just call you gay because they're like, a straight man should know that I'm going to be this way because I'm a woman and I'm heterosexual. And if you don't know it, it's probably because you're not really into women. But a lot of dudes, including Mr. Let Go here, you guys don't understand, right? I'm gonna give you an example, right? So I have a brother, he's over 400 pounds, right? I can tell my brother, get your fat butt to the gym. And he will probably be emotional and angry. It might even cuss me out, but he will go to the gym because he knows I'm right. It's a saying, shoot out, eat the meat and spit out the bones, right? Meaning, right, the thing that bothers you, it's not overcoming the logic. You cannot say that to a woman. You cannot tell your girlfriend or wife, get your fat butt to the gym. All she's going to hear is you being mean, and it's going to turn her off, and she's going to be all emotional and in her feelings and stuff like that. And so what dudes don't understand in this space is you guys treat women like dudes. And so reason why a woman would call you a rainbow person is because you're like, yo, you're treating me like I'm a guy. You must like guys.
Aspects about a woman or women, instead of asking men how can they be better so the woman would be more don't like women for real.
Oh, anyway, the last clip, right? The last clip is gonna make you chuckle, man, because like I said before, a lot of these dudes have had women in their life, but they don't understand them at all. Watch this.
But I understand why men don't like women. So I'm gonna
watch this.
Bring on my guest in a second, but I want y'all to listen to this first, and then we're gonna move on to the next thing.
Like men, this has nothing to do with sex.
I don't feel like shit. I feel like every time we get into it, she always feels something. Well, I just feel why. I don't feel like shit. I feel like logic.
Oh shit.
They don't.
I didn't mean to do that.
This, but this bitch be like, my feelings tell me to teach. Are you feeling some type of way? I be chilling. Nigga, have you ever sat on your couch and be chilling? Yeah. And this bitch, I feel like there's something wrong with you because you're not talking to me. I just want to sit in silence. Silence. And she will not let me do it. So
You see what I'm saying? How he's talking to his homeboy about his woman, right? Okay. The problem is he doesn't understand a woman can't sit in silence. So if you know that, right, what must you do? You must create an environment to where you're away and she's doing something other than being around you. Give her some stuff to do and you'll have silence. See how that works when you know women? It's very simple, man. It's very simple.
I'm sitting here to tell you, all of this fakeness, it's not worth it. Next time you see a bad bitch, just look away. Show me a bad bitch and I'll show you a nigga tired of fucking her. It's me. Wow. I'm the nigga tired of fucking her. However, I invested too much time and a nigga like me is trying to get his ROI. Do you understand what that's like to get your ROI on a bitch?
No, I don't.
Oh my God, I'm so irritated. I am so irritated right now. Why?
Now y'all listen to this right here. She's sitting in the bed. She's irritated. Watch this.
Are you irritated? Can you let me get it out and not cut me off, please? Like, really? Can you just let me talk and I will tell you off? I'm just asking why you're irritated. You said you paused after you said you was irritated. So I asked why you was... I never paused. And now I see that you're getting mad, so I don't even want to talk to you. I'm not going to deal with that. I'm not mad. Well, I feel that you're mad, and this is why I can't talk to you. You can talk to me. No, I clearly can't. I was just asking why you were irritated. You were asking, and then you cut me off when I was trying to tell you. But now I never cut you off. You did cut me off, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. I never cut you off, though. You did cut me off, and I was trying to tell you, but now
My God.
So this is This is an example of why men don't like women, because of this emotional instability.
Okay, I can't do it no more. Okay. So all that video was the woman was in her feelings, right? Okay. If you have a woman, you understand what to do in this situation. Shut the fuck up and let her talk. All she wants you to do is just listen to her. That's it. You don't have to chime in. You don't have to give no advice. You don't have to give no suggestions. Just let her talk. You let her talk, let her get her thoughts out. And a lot of times she can work it out for herself, because most women do. That's all you had to do if you knew women, but you don't. But I'm going to give you now some visual evidence of the hate for women. And this came straight from a men's group. Watch this right here. Hold on. This is right. So this came from Coach Greg Adams, right? And he talks about, I guess how women were when they're young and having fun, and now they're old, right? And pretty much they're making fun of a woman that's 45 years old. Why would you need to make this post if you didn't like women? That's the question I have. That's the only question I have right now. Why do you need to make this post if you don't like women? We're going to move on. We're going to move on to the next post, right? I'll make this bigger because it's kind of small, right? Can y'all see this? All this came, it says Red Pill Nation Worldwide. This came from this site. Let's move on to the next clip, right? I'll make it bigger so you can see. And so as you can see, right, even they went on eHarmony and crack jokes. All those were indications and posts from men showing their distaste and hatred for women, because they hate women in the red pill space. And this is visual evidence on top of men just speaking out and saying, oh yeah, I don't like y'all because y'all are emotionally unstable. Even though I think Jody said it best, right? You're emotional unstable on Baby Boy. He said that. And that was what, in the 2000s? And so y'all didn't get that information in the 2000s. No, y'all didn't. I'm my bad. Y'all slow. I got it. But anyway, I made this video because I really believe a lot of these dudes are going to be lonely as hell, because there's no way on God's green earth you come with this type of mindset, woman, she's going to spit you out and take all your little money, because your mindset is she's going to use you anyway. So it's been CJ. I hope you liked the video, and we out.